Disheveled as ever, Bridget returns, once again aiming for a happy life. Now, a widower with 2 school-aged children, it's been 4 years since she lost her husband. As ever, her band of wacky friends, including ex-Daniel Clever, know what's best. You should focus on the children. Focus on your career. Focus on yourself. You should get laid. What's a girl to do? Everything, everywhere, all at once, of course. She picks herself up and out of her pajamas, getting back into work, vigorously participating in her children's school activities and sexting with a hot young tang she meets via typically embarrassing circumstances. To no one's surprise, her children Billy and Mabel are little carbon copies of herself and their father. Even down to their choices in holiday wear. Meanwhile, she's the same old Bridget, perhaps a bit world-wearier after the loss of her husband. There's an appropriate overlay of sadness, but comedy is certainly the watchword as Bridget hatches from her mourning shell to return trippingly into the world. Her gang is still with her, of course, Shaz, Jude, Tom, and the rest. Even Una makes a brief appearance, there to stir, as always. But it's the new characters that truly shake our heroine's core, from heartthrob rockster played by Leo Woodall to uptight teacher Mr. Wallaker, played by Chiwetel Ejiofor. And then there's the perfect young nanny, Chloe, played by Nico Parker. Bridget can't help but see herself as failing as the school moms show her up with ease, and she finds herself in one squirrely situation after another, like a well-drawn line of dominoes. To top it off, her son is still struggling with his father's death, worried about forgetting him. To her faithful diary, she questions her ability to raise her children right and generally go on. Luckily, there's a goofy merriment in Bridget's personality that she can't quite seem to suppress, no matter how embarrassing. Sometimes, you just gotta own it. Our favorite rumpled British girl surfaces from another tough blow, stumbling to make sense of her life and move forward. Sounds familiar, no? Now nearly 25 years after the original, Bridget is a widower with 2 children and struggling to keep up. Luckily, she has a team of crazy friends and a never-ending supply of stiff upper lip. Bridget's neighborhood is the lovely Hampstead, within the London borough of Camden. Other London locations include Chelsea and Borough Market. There is so much going on in her life, and 4 years of feeling down herself, maybe he doesn't seem withdrawn to her. In any case, once she hears that, Bridget is all in. While she unintentionally and reluctantly agrees to join the school trip, once there she goes all out to make things fun. When Daniel finds himself in the hospital with Bridget as his only emergency contact, he reflects on his failed marriage and estranged son. Admittedly, after sleeping with his wife's sister, he went back to chasing 20-year-olds on the King's Road. After her dad died, her mom moved to a retiree community that she insists is a hotel. Una is there with her, so no end to the fun. He died in an accident on a humanitarian trip to the Sudan. Of course she does. No one can resist her sunny silliness. Especially uptight men with purpose desperately in need of some fun.